Hello, thank you for joining me for a short video about Tusculum University Upper Bound Math and Science. My name is Stacey McGill. I am the Associate Director with Upper Bound Math and Science, and I'd like to just tell you a little bit about our program today. And so I am going to share my screen here so I can show you some wonderful things about our program. Tusculum University Upper Bound Math and Science is actually a college preparatory program for high school students. Our whole goal is to assist you with completing high school and going on to college. So if you are interested in going to college, this program might be a really good fit for you. So to tell you a little bit, we actually have different phases of our program. The first part is the academic phase. That is obviously takes place during the school year. We have in-school meetings, and that is where we actually come to your school and get you out of class for a few minutes. And we do things like study skills, test-taking skills, ACT preparation, personal counseling if you just need somebody to talk to. We also do, when you get to be like a senior, we do all kinds of things like help you fill out your college applications, help you fill out scholarship applications, your financial aid, all kinds of things like that to help you get ready for college. Right now, obviously, because of COVID, we are not in the schools. We are doing those meetings virtually, but we do still meet with our students all during the academic year. We also have tutoring, and our tutoring program usually takes place right after school with one of the teachers. But again, right now we're actually doing some Zoom tutoring. But with our tutoring, you actually get $8 for every time that you attend a tutoring session. So we actually pay you to go to tutoring. We also have some math and science trips that we do throughout the school year. And we might go to the aquarium or WonderWorks or the zoo, just different types of math and science related trips. We also do things like go to the pharmacy school at ETSU just to kind of explore some different careers. We also have cultural activities that we do during the school year, like we might go to a show or to some kind of play. We have service learning opportunities. We usually do a coat drive in the fall. We've done things at the Humane Society. We're planning on doing some virtual service learning activities this semester under the circumstances. So we do those service learning things to give you those hours that you're going to need for scholarships or honors or things like that. We try to help you get those service learning hours in. We also have oh, and I forgot to mention college visits. We do some college visits throughout the academic year just to take you to some of the local colleges to see if they might be a good fit for you. We also have a big spring break trip that we do on Greene County's spring break. Trips that we've done in the past, we went to New York City one year for spring break. We've been to Florida. We were actually planning on going to Niagara Falls this last spring break, but COVID happened and we weren't able to go. But these trips are math or science related, but we just go different places for spring break. So then we have our summer phase, and this is actually one of my favorite times, and I think all the students that we have agree that this is probably their favorite time. So our summer phase, you actually come and stay on campus at Tusculum for 5 weeks. You live in the dorms. You are there Monday through, well, actually Sunday night through Friday about noon. And then you go home because you got to go do your laundry and see your parents. And then you come back. But you will take classes, and the classes are more like enrichment classes. They're like usually taught by high school and college professors, and they're not actually college classes, but they're meant to enrich your high school classes. So for instance, this picture you see in the middle of your screen, those students are actually working on, that's a physics class that we had a couple summers ago, and they are actually, I think, building a roller coaster. So we just have different classes that are really fun and interactive. They try to make them hands-on, but they will also help you with your high school classes as well. You might have a literature class where you're reading a certain book or talking about a certain topic. There's just every kind of class. Spanish, we've had French classes, Italian classes, we've had all kinds of different classes. So you would take classes in the morning and in the afternoon. And then we also have a component where the Upper Bound Math and Science students do research projects or papers. And those research projects are due at the end of the summer, but we actually work with you on those projects and help you complete them. So you're not doing them by yourself. Going into your senior year, you'll actually work on a research paper. And again, that's something that we help you with. We don't just make you do that completely on your own. We also have evening activities that we do for fun. They're just fun activities. And that might be, we go to Barter Theater, Hatfield and McCoy's in Pigeon Forge, the snow tubing place in Pigeon Forge. We've been roller skating, bowling. We might have karaoke night. We have dances. We just do lots of fun things because we want you guys to have a little fun too. And it's fun for us too. We also, at the end of our summer, after you have been there for 5 weeks living on campus, we have an end of the summer trip. And this trip is like a reward trip for coming and participating in the summer phase. Trips in the past, we've been all over the place. We've been to New York, Chicago, Charleston, New Orleans, Atlanta, Florida. We've been to lots of different places for this end of the summer trip. And it's probably everybody's favorite part of the entire program. So now you're like, well, gosh, this is great. How do I get into this program? Well, there are some qualifications. In order to be eligible to participate in Upper Bound Math and Science, you have to be the first in your family to go to college, or first generation. That means that neither one of your parents has a 4-year college degree, and or you meet certain income guidelines. So your parent may have a college degree, but maybe they're disabled and they don't work. You probably meet the certain income guidelines, or vice versa. You may have a parent who doesn't have a college degree but still makes quite a bit of money. You can still qualify based on that as well. So if you have questions about that, I would say go ahead and fill out the application, and then we can let you know if you qualify or not. If you are going to qualify, you also have to be interested in pursuing a career in math, science, or related field. And a related field is things like IT, like information technology or computer science, or it could be engineering, things like that. You must have at least a 2.5 GPA and be in good standing at your school with your conduct. Also, you need to attend one of our target high schools, and that would be any of the Greene County schools, which is North Greene, West Greene, South Greene, or which one did I miss? Chucky Doak. Or TOPS, which is Tennessee Online Public School. We serve them as well. So you would need to attend one of those schools to qualify too. And now the big question, you're like, okay, all of this, I qualify. This all looks wonderful. I totally want to do this. Let me tell you how. So, oh, I did leave off this one. How much does all this cost? It is absolutely free. That is the best part of everything. I can't believe I was about to forget that. So our program is funded through a grant through the Department of Education. And so all of our participants, everything they do is free to them. So all the trips, all the places we go, like you go to New York City, and we pay for all of your activities, your hotel room, your food, everything. The only thing that you would ever have to pay for is like souvenirs. So if you want to bring your mom back a t-shirt, then you would have to cover that. But otherwise, everything else that you would do with us is absolutely free. So now we get to the good part. Now we get to the part where you can apply. So in order to apply, you can just go to this website that is on the slide, or you can scan the QR code that's on there and it will take you directly to our application. Again, if you're kind of questioning whether or not you qualify, or maybe you just have questions in general, just go ahead and fill out the application, and one of us will contact you, and then you can ask all the questions you want, or you can feel free to look me up on the Tusculum University Upper Bound Math and Science page. My name is Stacey, again, Stacey McGill, and you can send me a message, or if you want to write down my email, it's smcgill@tusculum.edu, and I'm more than happy to answer any of your questions. You can also probably watch whatever teacher is having you watch this video. You can ask that teacher for my information, and they'd be happy to share. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video and for taking a moment to listen about the Upper Bound Math and Science program. And I hope to see your applications really soon. Have a great day. Have a great semester.